Reading the 90 pages of the Planning Officer's report, we find the arguments supporting the recommendation totally unconvincing. This application is all about National Grid plc, a massive multinational with an annual turnover of £15 billion a year, who are waving millions of cash at the local council in the belief that they can tempt the council to ignore paragraph after paragraph of the National Planning Policy Framework and ignore the council's local plan, a local plan established in consultation with us, all residents of Fareham, to get their hands on the money. We urge councillors not to be tempted. The IFA2 interconnector industrial complex will greatly damage the prospects for both the airfield and the enterprise zone. The National Planning Policy Framework states in paragraph 11 and 12, applications must be determined in accordance with the development plan, and proposed developments that conflict should be refused. This officer's report ignores all that by trying to suggest that the interconnector would be such an important piece of national infrastructure that the local plan should be overridden. If that's important, then National Grid plc can use its power of compulsory purchase at either Fawley or Chilling, which National Grid's preferred location is, and we certainly don't want it here. Then, of course, there's Brexit, which is about to demonstrate that this so-called important piece of UK infrastructure and future prices for electric supply to UK would be firmly under French control. Incidentally, French new nuclear power will cost the UK consumer about £100 per megawatt hour, whereas power from a combined cycle gas turbine power station at Fawley would cost about £60 per megawatt hour, and it would be under UK control at all times. I just wonder whether it's a coincidence that this meeting is taking place before the French official announcement, which is due tomorrow, that they're withholding their approval for IFA2 until the terms of Brexit are clear. After that, the UK terms of access to the European electricity market will be subject to new contracts in any event. There's going to be a Brexit delay of at least 2 years from the end of March before the National Grid's going to be able to build IFA2. IFA2 is a monstrously large industrial and noisy intrusion into the strategic gap at its narrowest point, the very area of land that, according to the local plan, I here quote, is to be treated as countryside. The Conway report on the effect of IFA2 on developers, investors and occupiers concluded that IFA2 would be a blight on the marketing of the Solent Enterprise Zone. This planner's report says in effect that if National Grid give us enough money, marketing will be all right and we'll have a new front gate. The TÜV SÜD technical report on the electromagnetic forces and compatibility conditions that would be created by the high-power electrics of IFA2 posed more than a dozen questions that shouldn't be left unanswered until the outline or full planning permission has been granted, because it'll then be too late to rectify the damage that they're going to inflict on the reputation, the development and operation of the Daedalus Airfield and Enterprise Zone. An extract from the Arup report reads, a light aircraft that taxied over or within a few metres of the high-voltage DC cables could experience significant compass deviation, approximately 25 to plus 100 degree error. But then goes on to say that this really isn't a problem. The professional pilots we've spoken to strongly disagree. The planner's report says that it's no problem at Madrid International Airport. The officials obviously don't know that commercial airliners don't rely on magnetic compasses, but laser gyros and satellite navigation systems. Small aircraft do rely on magnetic compasses, and there is a problem at Daedalus. The Arcadis technical assessment states that a number of effects of IFA2 depend on detailed designs that have yet to be undertaken. To give planning permission on the basis of what is known so far would be to take a huge reputational and financial risk, and given Brexit, you don't need to know now. Even the applicant themselves have stated that Daedalus is not their preferred option. There are other solutions available. Please save our local plan and save us from all the risks that are known, but also from all those that are not yet known, and refuse this application. Daedalus is very clearly the wrong place.